I stopped a train in Europe one time. Yeah, I stopped the railroad system in the country Europe.
I don't know if that was an adventure. That was more of a decision and law break.
Most of my adventures, let's see, my wife and I hiked up country for our honeymoon. That was a cool adventure. Yeah, so we did like hiking in sleeping in tents, hiking through the old roads. So that was a fun adventure.
I have two that come to mind. One is I traveled to Europe for the first time when I was about 20 years old. I didn't have a job, I didn't have much of anything as I was living in LA, trying to work. I was working a little bit. I had a buddy who was traveling around Europe, backpacking Europe, as they call it, with his girlfriend. He's like, hey, we're going to be in Zurich next week. You want to meet us? And I was just sitting in LA bored, and I was like, yeah. So I grabbed a backpack, shoved it full of jeans and t-shirts and socks and underwear, and took off to Europe. And had no idea where I was going, had no idea what I was doing, didn't speak the language at all.
European.
Yeah. Wherever I was.
He had some money, I was like, what are these people saying?
Yeah, I don't understand a word these people say. So that was pretty adventurous to do. I just did it by myself, and I was pretty young, and that was pretty crazy. But I would say the biggest adventure that I have partaken in my life was when I was 18 years old. I packed up my truck and drove to California by myself, and I'm still on that adventure. It's been pretty awesome.
They keep dying on us.
Charlie's still around.
Charlie is still around. Jody Mills is still around. Castiel is still around. Seriously, you can't focus on Charlie and Jody Mills and Castiel as the main female characters. You know what? I think the real story is because the loss of all these female characters that I think you're kind of hinting towards is symbolic of the boys' journey. That they just keep losing people that are close to them, from Bobby Singer to Jessica to whomever, to John Winchester, with the male or female. I think we've actually killed more men on Supernatural than women. We should probably have more men to start out with. Which sounds, that sounds strange. So I think it's a combination of many things, but the boys don't really have a place for a female character right now, unless they're a hunter, and hunters die, and all hunters have died. You got to be afraid of an angel or a king of hell to survive. Hell, you can hide in hell.
Yeah, the world of Supernatural is not very kind on anybody. I don't think it's sexist by any means. I think it just takes what it wants, and everybody else is just kind of left holding pieces. And unfortunately, it's kind of all been Sam and Dean left holding pieces for the most part. That's not to say that there won't be more introduced. In fact, I believe one was just introduced in the last episode. So. He goes, who? Oh, Yeah. I mean, a lot of the people that get close to the Winchesters often end not so good. So, may all Lord remember.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi. Sorry. Sorry, my voice is a little rough, singing a lot the last few days. So I was wondering if you guys have any recurring dreams you just keep having on and just it won't leave you alone, at all whatsoever.
Dreams?
Yeah.
You know what? This is kind of spooky. I had a dream and this is not necessarily recurring, but sometimes my family's in Austin, and I'm in Vancouver. Jen and I will, I should not have mirror nightmares. Like I'll have a nightmare that's going to go into the apartment, the same, and then I'll wake up and be like, baby, I had a weird dream last night. She's like, oh my God, I did too. Okay, you go first. Like, I dream some broke candles. Oh my God, I dream some it's kind of weird, but that's a scary dream. I like it. That's weird. I always hope that in those dreams when something scary happens that I'll react like Sam Winchester, but I don't. I scream like Rob Benedict. Oh my God, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, yeah. You couldn't tell me he was right behind me?
You know, I know, I mean, you can't really see Rob.
As if you wouldn't say that if you knew who was sitting right next to you.
Oh, no, of course not. Yeah, so that was a weird dream, I suppose.
I've had recurring dreams, I actually haven't had this one in a while, but it's always been like semi-apocalyptic, but more, you guys, did you ever see that movie Red Dawn with Swayze? I'm sure they remade it, Jeffrey D. Morgan was in it. But it's more like that, like all of a sudden like the town is infiltrated with the military and there's people dying and guns, and the streets are filled with bullets and
Commies.
And but inevitably it is everyone around me gets killed and there's one person, and for some reason it's always my sister, who is injured so she can't run, so I can carry her, and I'm running and she's running and trying to save both of our lives from this like incessant gunfire. It's just and it's, you know, I always wake up in like full sweats and it's crazy, but I've had
Running actually. It's like running
cats. That's the only one that kind of really comes to mind, which I don't know what that means. If there's anybody out there that reads dreams, don't tell me, I don't know.
I don't know what it means, but I think it will be on the CW this fall.
Women to safety while bullets fly around them. Stay with us as we...
You actually dream you're like an action star.
Yeah, I wish I was.
And then he wakes up and goes to work all day and is an action star. That's weird.
I actually, what's ironic is I dream that you're carrying me.
You know, now that I think about it, I thought it was my sister. It's actually you. Yeah, because you're screaming like my sister. Yeah.
So it's you actually breaking into my place to save me.
To save you.
But I am Rob screaming like a girl.
Yes.
And Rob is your sister being carried to your action movie.
Yes.
From the Russians.
We're all having the same dream.
I'm glad you asked this question. It all makes sense now.
And you weren't carrying Rob, you were walking with Rob, and you weren't in an action movie, you guys were going to the movies. It was a dream date. It wasn't a dream, it was a dream date. You and Rob, off to the movies.
And I was very genuine, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yes. Very respectful.
Yes. It'll be like a baby.
Yes. Good.
No loneliness. I think it's that time, guys.
Is it that time? I think I miss it. Wait a minute. What do you have the guitar?
I was thinking, Rob was thinking.
I'm nervous.